You're walking forward, not fast, not slow. And behind you, your phone vibrates once. You don't stop. The world keeps moving. Cars pass. People blur. That vibration isn't an accident. It's a signal. Not affection, not regret. A test. And right now, without realizing it, you're standing inside a psychological battlefield. Let me explain why. You think pulling back creates peace, silence, closure. But the moment you stop chasing, something strange happens. She doesn't disappear. She reappears, subtly, strategically. A message that says nothing, a reaction to something old, a hey that arrives too late to be innocent. You tell yourself it's random. Here's the truth. This isn't random. It's psychology. When you chased her, she felt safe. Not because she trusted you, but because she understood you. Your patterns, your timing, your emotional reactions. You were readable, and readability creates comfort. But the moment you stopped chasing, you didn't just withdraw attention. You removed predictability. And unpredictability triggers a very specific response in the human mind, especially in someone who is used to being in control. Control doesn't look like dominance. It looks like certainty. Certainty that you'll respond. Certainty that you'll explain. Certainty that you'll chase clarity. When that certainty vanishes, the nervous system reacts, not with love, with testing behavior. That's not romance, that's regulation. She isn't reaching out to reconnect, she's reaching out to measure, to see. Do you still respond quickly? Do you still explain yourself? Do you still emotionally lean in? Because whoever reacts more loses leverage. A test is not a question, it's a stimulus designed to provoke a response. Late replies, mixed signals, sudden warmth followed by distance, a casual mention of another man. None of this is accidental. She's applying pressure to see if you fold. And if you do, the dynamic resets. You're back in orbit, she's back in control. That's not love, that's control. Imagine this. You stop texting first. Days pass. Then, suddenly, a message at night. Not emotional, not direct, just enough to reopen the loop. If you rush to respond, if you over-explain, if you show relief, you didn't pass the test. You confirmed her hypothesis. You stopped chasing, but you didn't detach. And detachment, not distance, is what actually changes power. Anger still binds you. Arguments still feed the connection. Even closure conversations keep emotional doors open. But calm, grounded silence? That signals something dangerous to the ego. Internal independence. She can't negotiate with it. She can't provoke it. She can't read it. So she tests harder. Because when someone stops reacting, the mind fills the silence with obsession. Most men think, this is my chance to show maturity. No, this is your chance to show emotional sovereignty. Explaining yourself doesn't create clarity, it creates accessibility. And accessibility at the wrong moment kills attraction. Because attraction isn't built on reassurance, it's built on self-containment. Here's the shift you need to make. You don't respond from emotion. You don't respond from fear. You don't respond to regain connection. You respond, if at all, from choice. Calm, brief, unattached. Or sometimes, you don't respond at all. Not to punish, not to manipulate, but because your life no longer pauses for psychological games. And that changes everything. When she can't predict you, she thinks about you. When she can't provoke you, she respects you. When she can't control your emotions, attraction replaces certainty.
This is the paradox most men miss. The less you try to hold on, the more gravity you gain. She tests you after you stop chasing because your absence created value, and value creates fear of loss, but only if you don't give that value away by reacting impulsively. Passing the test doesn't mean winning her back. It means winning yourself back. You're not cold, you're not distant, you're not playing games. You're simply no longer available to dynamics that require you to shrink. And the man who doesn't react emotionally controls the frame. Because in psychology, the one who needs less leads.